Welcome everybody to the Velocity Dirt Touring Series. Tonight we have 40 laps in the UMPs at Fairbury. We got two announcers in the booth and we'll already start off with a question. Who do you have as your favorites to win tonight? We got a stacked field, 22 cars, small track. Who do you got?
I gotta go with Jaden in the 12 car. He's just always fast everywhere he goes.
Jaden in the 12 car. Little bit of a lapse here. Hasn't raced in a couple weeks, but coming back, coming out strong, and starting in that third spot. I think I got Clifford Driscoll starting on that inside line. He's that bottom line warrior. You're going to have to keep an eye out for him. And from the second page, you got our top 12. Got a random pill draw here, but we got the rest of these 10 cars here. And I'm thinking Brian Thomas in that 20 car. He's been fast the past couple weeks. Anybody from this side that you see as a dark horse coming here?
Oof, I'm gonna have to go with Alex in the 30. I feel like he does a very good job at these style of tracks, and he's also very good at coming from the back.
Yeah, he's got that street stock win. Always pretty consistent. You know, we got 40 laps here. It's going to be a battle. I think it's going to be somewhat of a survival. We got a lot of talent here, but it kind of happens here at Fairbury. You never know what's going to happen.
Trying to determine which line, being able to adjust accordingly to top to bottom as we're coming to the green here.
Yep, pace truck pulling off. Clifford Driscoll, Jordan Endries on that outside, and we're going green. Clifford Driscoll out to a strong lead right away. Jaden Spruski staying close as we got some 4 wide, 3 wide action throughout the field. And how about that 92 of Buck already making some moves, little bit of contact back there. But a strong top 4, that 327 of Timothy Messimer. He is strong as always, already into that 5th spot. A couple of these cars missing a couple of these last weeks, but coming out for Fairbury tonight. Love to see it. That 27 of Tyler Matheny running strong in that inside to start out. What are you seeing out there so far?
A lot of side-by-side racing, but I mean, main thing like I was saying, they're coming to the green is being able to determine when to go top to bottom at this track. Is as it changes, as it slips off, the line changes a ton. I feel like the bottom is very dominant early, but I feel like that top's going to come in. Let's see what guys can adapt.
And I was talking about earlier, Tyler Matheny, I think running the best on that inside so far. Super smooth, trying to pick off the 257 of Jordan Endries. And don't forget about Benedict Ringer running up high there in the 296. Trying to make that high line work, but as you said, a lot of grooves of racing. Everybody kind of running around everywhere. Looks like that front running that middle line, but everyone playing nice so far through 7. Jaron Valley in the 01 having a strong start in that 3rd spot. We'll keep our eyes on this group as Kendrick Hammond the 3 poking in. All these guys battling together, and looks like pace truck, we're going to get our first Rocky Top caution of the night.
It's like Heather Kent with a broken left front, it appears. Just gets tight. Looks like he can't find his way to the pits. Goes wide into the wall, bringing out the yellow. Oh, and you see Daniel George with a broken left front as well. Could be contact with the infield tire or contact between the two.
Each race, there's 2 faster pairs, so everybody coming back quickly. Look like Heather Kent had to tow. So he'd be sitting in there. What are you seeing so far at the start of this race? Looks like we're 8 laps into this one.
Looks like Clifford's doing a really good job of pulling away from the 01 of Valley there. And on top of that, I feel like a lot of good racing, a very competitive field. No one really get too spaced out.
As we take her to green, Clifford Driscoll out in the lead. Jaden Spruski trying to hold off the 01 of Jaron Valley. Buck on the outside. He's running that middle line. Going to have to be forced to that high line as Timothy Messimer's at the bottom. Buck making some moves into that 4 spot. little bit of contact. We got 4 wide racing. Looks like there was Mitch Webb and Kinzer-Tosh in the 11 with a little bit of bumping and banging. Jason Trenopole trying to make some moves. And these cars, just a lot of talent.
Looked like the spin there in 1 and 2.
And that'll be another Rocky Top caution. We'll see what happened there.
I believe that was Keegan Sanders, like it went around there. Yep. Gets under Jordan, makes contact, spins around. Kinzer nowhere to go, and the 07 barely misses that wreck.
Keegan Sanders with some good heat race. He made that top 12 invert. So we'll restack them. Not too much movement there. It's like cars will get their spots back. Kinzer-Tosh should be able to get a spot back if he does not pit. We'll re-rack them. A lot of these cars kind of the same speed up front. Not seeing much as Clifford Driscoll takes the green. What have you been seeing through the field now through our second caution of the night?
I think that you have to be like right now. I feel like and like very hard to pass. I feel like the bottom's really strong, the top's really strong. I feel like that middle's really good. I do think it is gonna get really good on the top here in the next couple laps. But a good job here from Clifford pulling away from the 12 car. But a lot of hard battling about mid-pack.
A couple new names entering the mix. The 84 Braden Tuttle showing strong pace. Number 1 of Mitch Webb there as well. And look at that, Jaden Sparisky, bad one for the lead, looking to the outside of Driscoll. Those two are always fun to watch, always great battles between those two. It's like the middle line is the place to go right now. Can Jaden Sparisky get anywhere past them? Oh, and pace truck coming out. That'll be another Rocky Top caution for the night. Jaden Sparisky just can't catch that luck. Yep.
Like Tuttle, ooh, got a little bit of contact there with Hom trying to check up, not to hit the car in front of him. Hom, a little late to the brakes. Sends him around. A couple cars involved. 84 with some front end damage, probably going to get that fixed, I would imagine. Not a very aero dependent racetrack, but still don't want a front end messed up.
Looks like he's out there. Yeah.
Yeah, staying out.
Yeah, it's the thought. Do you want to start in the back of 22 cars here at Fairbury, or you're going to risk it? Looks like he's going to risk it, see what happens. Still a lot of racing left. Haven't even reached the halfway to go, but we'll go back green. Clifford Driscoll still in the lead in this one. A lot of big names. Tyler Matheny, who was at the bottom, going to be stuck on that high side in the 27. He'll be an eye to watch out for. He's been smooth all night. Jaron Valley, no one, trying to peek on the inside of the 12 with Sparisky. And how about that? 87 of Parker Dirks now mid-pack after that one. He's making some room. He started dead last in this one.
He's been getting faster and faster every single week.
And there's
like he's coming up on that win.
And there's the dark horse I was talking about earlier, my pick, that 20 of Brian Thomas. He's got to be almost into that top 10, battling with Braden Tuttle. So this is your Tay-Tay's Tech Shed halfway home, 20 more laps. A lot of battling side by side, can't see much single file anywhere. Clifford Driscoll out to a nice lead on Jaden Sparisky. And we got another Rocky Top caution. Definitely helps out that 12 of Jaden Sparisky as Clifford Driscoll is running away with that one.
And then Sanders gets way sideways in the contact with the 3. The 07 barely missing that one. Twice now that he's barely missed a wreck. 13, no damage though, should be alright. I do believe though that second incident, I believe that will end his day.
So we're a little over halfway. What would you do in this situation? Who's the favorite You've seen half of the race going by. Anyone is sticking out that can contest that 63 of Driscoll.
I feel like the 12 is catching him, but like we were talking about earlier, I think right now you have to determine whether you want to play it safe right now and try to miss the wrecks, or get up on the wheel and try to go to the front. It's gonna be interesting to see what these guys do here.
we go back green, and how about that 01 at Jaron Valley sticking up with the leaders? And oh, there's Tyler Matheny in the 27. Gets back down to the low side.
Get in there.
As he is
on the bottom.
Smooth as ever. 3 wide battling, and he's up. Looks like the 327 making some room on that outside. Making it work. Oh, and huge wreck. That's got to be the 92 of Buck, it looks like. Should probably bring out the red, but we'll bring out the caution here.
See here what happened to him? That is a wild crash. Oh, tries to go high and then just gets hooked and then climbs the fence. Slow rollover, but still a wild crash.
One of the
Definitely
nicest guys ever, too. Hate to see it.
Yeah.
He'll wheel that thing back. Unfortunately, will not be able to get his spot back due to pitting. But he is strong. He has won here before. He was pretty consistent in that top 5, and things are shaking up. What do you see out there? It's a whole new field after that one.
Yeah, I think that all these guys in the mid-pack trying to separate from the back, I feel like the groove is starting to move up a little bit. I feel like the middle to top's getting fast, but then the 27 is still hanging around on the bottom and making it work. So I don't know. It's a tricky line right now to figure out.
And your dark horse that you said earlier, as we go back green, that 30 of Alex Hayes, look where he is. Up right behind the 20. He is there. Can he make anything work? As we had some action, and Tyler Matheny making that bottom work.
Alex got the wall there.
We see some wall tapping going on now as the track dries out on that outside. We do have a wall tap rule here at Velocity. Get 5 free wall taps. The 6th one's gonna get you kicked out for the race. So we'll have to keep an eye on that as we watch this one fold out. But it is Driscoll still out to that lead. We pan to the rear, and I mean that rear is exciting to watch as ever. Just consistent battles everywhere on this track. You can't take a look anywhere without seeing 3-4 wide action, and everyone's racing pretty clean. It's almost who can get past out of this group to battle up front.
Take a look there, Mitch Webb starting to slowly roll that bottom. That's been working for him several weeks in a row. He's always a guy who goes down there and finds that grip. See if he can start climbing to the front.
We're inching our way to the end of this one. Ooh, another huge contact from Alex Hayes in that 30 down the front stretches. We got 10 to go. And Jaden Sparisky right to the rear of Driscoll. I think we're going to have an exciting one for the end of this one. Tyler Matheny inching his way on that bottom, and he is making it work. I'm not sure how he can make it that smooth, but he is making it work at using that 3 and 4 middle line. Does he have anything? Is there enough down there to catch those 2 leaders running away? As we keep looking, ooh, Parker Dirks into the wall. We got 4 wide action. Kendrick Common, Daniel George. Ooh, big contact there.
I'll save it.
Saves it. Will the caution come out? Looks like we'll stay green for now. Oop. Looks like Buck got into Ron there. He fell off the pace a little bit. Jordan Endries in the 257 having a solid night. Oh, and we got a car parked in the corner. Looks like the 87 of Dirks. He was having a good night as well. To see what happened there. I think we got a crazy ending coming with 5 to go next time by.
No doubt.
It'll be a great ending to this one.
question is can Clifford hold off Jaden just for these last couple laps? Take a look here at Parker Dirks is in today. Looks like broken right front. Car gets tight because of that. Can't keep it off the wall. And has to stop to get out of the way. And more than likely going to have to get that fixed. And that'll put him starting at the tail end.
Just watching that, if you saw it, it seemed like the 12 of Spirisky was ahead of the 63 of Driscoll on that replay. But caution came out, and looks like Driscoll retained the lead. That is huge. It is huge in this Delaware restart to get that starting spot all by yourself. I think that could be a big changer for the rest of this race.
I think you're going to see Jaden really get up on the wheels here, start running the top, start trying to throw slide jobs here for this win.
For sure. As we go back to green, 5 to go. Does anybody else have a battle for these two? As there is 3 wide action throughout this whole track. Braden Tuttle in the 84 had that damage earlier, not impacting him at all as he enters that 5th spot. As we'll take a look at the front, Jaden Spirisky attempts the slider, nothing there. Clifford retains the lead. Matheny working on that inside. Does he have anything? Only a couple to go this time by. That attempted slider might have ruined his momentum. To see if he can get anything moving as we got 2 to go. Clifford Driscoll in the 63 as you guys see a couple of wall taps. See if they can reach their limit. You want to get as much speed as possible out of those corners. Clifford Driscoll takes the Lockdale Sim Sports. 1 to go. He's got enough. Jaden Spirisky throwing everything he's got at him. Matheny in that 3rd spot. Does he have anything? Does not look like it. Clifford Driscoll in the 63 takes home the win. Oh, and huge wreck to end this one. It's like that's Mitch Webb, who was having a nice night, as well as 257 of Jordan Endries. But tonight, starting on the pole, ran a great heat race, got the #1 pill draw. It's the 63 of Clifford Driscoll. And I think he was dominant all night. Points leader.
Yep, and points leader, yep. Very, very fast every single week in a modified. I mean, there's just, these guys have nothing for him, it feels like. Feels like every week he is the guy to beat in this series.
He usually running that low lane, but when he needed to, you know, the lane was up top. He moved up top when needed. Beginning of the race, it was mainly that middle groove holding off. Jaden Spirisky's won here plenty of times. But it's always those two going to battle, and it was great to see those two battling. Clifford Driscoll getting the edge of this one. And how about the, looks like rocking the 29 tonight, but Timothy Missimer welcome back to a top 3 finish. Looks like he edged out Tyler Matheny. As Tyler Matheny gets that 4th spot, and he's doing the Polish victory lap. But it's always great in this Velocity Tour Series. You see 3-4 wide action. Everybody making it work. Not too many cautions. Great to see.
No doubt, and I mean, tough break there for Jordan, going from, I believe, somewhere in the top 10s. It looks like he finishes 20 out of 10 the night. A lot of cars that were really, really fast struggling there. I mean, Kinzer Tosh looks like he finished 16th. Usually he's a top 10, top 5 car every week. So, I mean, this track definitely threw a lot of these drivers for a very, very tough challenge to work through, but some were able, we had some new guys able to get up to the front that normally aren't up there, but we also had some guys that are usually up there that just could not get it going tonight. So be very interested to see how that shakes the points up and how these guys can move on next week.
And for sure, once again, congratulations, Clifford Driscoll, your winner tonight at Fairbury. This is your Velocity Dirt Touring Series.